This is the Salem Museum of History, where Tegan works. Over here is Olivia's tacky tourist shop. Obviously, we can't go inside the tourist shop right now, because Olivia is doing her street performance. But later on, we can go inside and talk to her. That's where she'll be. So, in order to get the ticket for the witches tour, we need to talk to Tegan here at the front desk. And Deirdre is just going to stand here with her back to Tegan the entire time.
Hey, sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character. I hope you don't mind if we do the tour. I want to see more of the town, and finding out a place's old superstitions is kind of a habit I've gotten into. I'm excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
That was kind of an awkward conversation. Oh, yeah, I totally love the witch tour. It sounds great. But your museum sounds interesting too. Oh, yay! Here's your ticket. No, but seriously, take a look at these prices for the museum. $25? Whew. No wonder Nancy's doing the free tour. This museum's kind of a ripoff. So, it's mostly books, actually. It's mostly books in this museum. You can read some of them, like this one. The Salem of Yesterday. Roger Conant founded Salem in 1626. And this is a bit more about the Salem witch trials, mentioning the various people who were involved. And this is about one of the accused witches, Abigail Woodley.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches, like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
My mistake. Abigail Johnson, not Abigail Woodley. Okay. Well, that's it for now. Let's actually start the ghost tour. We have the ticket, but we have to give the ticket to Olivia in order to start the tour.
This tour sounds interesting.
Welcome on my tour.
Thank you.
And by my tour, I mean you're going to do all the work, Nancy. Yeah, the tablet is a list of 7 places we need to go to, and they're all here in the town. So it's a good way to get acquainted with the town and figure out where everything is. Hi, Deirdre. So the first
The road
place...
has completely collapsed into the sinkhole. No wonder they closed it off. The ground is still crumbling.
First place is right over here. It is the sinkhole. You use your tablet on Olivia's raven symbol.
Oh there, watch your step. In recent years, these maws into the deep unknowns have opened. There was once a vast network of tunnels beneath Salem, used by smugglers during the Prohibition era. Most would have you believe that these tunnels are now collapsing. But you have to wonder if there could be something more sinister behind these sudden maws into the underworld.
Now, there's a graveyard over here to the left, and this graveyard contains most of the places we need to go to. 4 of them, it looks like. So let's go to the graveyard. One place is over here on the left. It's just to the left of the entrance. We have this grave.
You stand before the remains of Salem's most zealous and conniving judge. So lacking in morals was Judge Hathorne that he sentenced innocents to death while claiming the estates of the dead as his own. Unlike the more remorseful Judge Sewell, Hathorne never felt any guilt for his part in the Salem witch trials.
the evil Judge Hathorn. Obviously, the Hathorn house that got burned was his. We have another spot here in the center of the graveyard.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorn, helping the accused witches escape the grasp of her own brother, Judge Hathorn himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep within the Hathorn house. The statue was given the name Little Liberty in honor of her valiant efforts to free the innocent.
Another spot is here at the end of the graveyard. It's directly across from the entrance. So from the entrance, you just go straight forward until you reach it. It's this plaque for the Hathorn house.
Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorn estate. It was common during the Salem witch trials that the lands of the accused were taken and resold for cheap. The judge himself bought many such lands, and on them built his grand estate. The Hathorn house has since come to represent all the wrongs that were inflicted during the trials.
And the fourth spot is over here right near the Hathorn house plaque. It's the second statue in the graveyard.
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft. A condemned witch was forbidden from being buried on consecrated grounds, but many victims were buried by loved ones in secrecy, and some may have found their eternal rest beneath these unmarked graves.
Okay, so those are the four spots inside the cemetery. The last two spots are inside the museum. So let's go over there now. Do-do-do-do-do. Going to the museum. It's really hard to miss this one. It's the big statue right in the middle of the museum.
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall. Not only a great resource for the Salem witch trials, it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
Alright, and this plaque over here is the final one. So let's take a look at it.
It was a time of horror, when the witches who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Wow.
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their names weren't fully cleared until 2001.
2001? What? That's like 308 years before they were exonerated? That's a really long time to wait for an appeal. Okay, so once you finish with the tour, the tablet disappears from your inventory. That's how you know you're done with the tour. Once the tablet's gone, it means you've checked out every single spot.
There's something off about that bookcase.
I'm gonna
Need a closer
finish.
Look.
Nancy really loves the bookcase, but I love Tegan, so I'm gonna finish the video by talking to Teags.
How's the investigating going? Any progress with May?
I've got some leads. I haven't had much progress with May, though. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions, if you have time.
Sure thing. How can I help?
Well, what's up with this showcase?
What's this new showcase about?
Yes, this new showcase is going to be really cool. Just in time for Halloween, you know?
But what is it about?
If you come back on Halloween, I'll show you.
I'm not going to be in town on Halloween, and you know that. Just tell me what the showcase is about. And, hey, can I show you something? I found this piece of paper in your trash. What's up with that?
Can I show you something? I found this letter at your house, and I'm curious who wrote it.
Let me see it.
Do you recognize it?
No, I don't. Were you digging through our trash?
I saw it. Couldn't help myself. What can I say? I love a good puzzle.
It's trash. Can you keep your assistant out of my garbage?
She's not my...
Assistant isn't really the right word.
I can think of others.
Fine. Anything else?
Nancy doesn't let any details slip by her, no matter how mundane. And that just might be what we need to help May.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. Could be one of May's weird friends from school, for all I know. Okay?
I thought she didn't really have any friends.
Well, I don't know who wrote it, okay?
I feel like Deirdre was about to say, you know Nancy Drew. She's a really trashy person.
Do you have any more information about the Salem witch trials?
Did the exhibitions manage to spark your interest?
They did. I found this display showing the ancestry of the accused, but it didn't seem fully complete. I was wondering if you had more information stored here somewhere.
Well, we do have the upper floor, which is also where I keep most of my accused witches' stuff.
Would it be okay for me to go up there? I'd really like getting a better picture of the history of Salem.
Usually we don't allow people up on the second floor. It's restricted. But maybe just this once I can make an exception. You are here to help, after all. So if you think it would benefit you, feel free to go up there.
Thank you.
I'll open the door for you. It's actually really cool. The stairs are hidden behind a bookcase. Hold on.
Ooh! No wonder Nancy loved that bookcase. It's got a secret passageway.
How's the investigating going? Any progress with May?
So what's up with this, claim on the Hathorn house?
Do you think your claim on Hathorn House and the arson are related?
I sure think so.
And why is that? Because they're accusing May?
Bingo. They're going after my family because they can't get to me. Someone thinks they can intimidate me. Well, they have no idea how stubborn a Perry can be.
So what's the deal with these pumpkins?
Oh, yeah. I've prepared some pumpkins that visitors can carve and bring with them to place around Salem. Feel free to give it a try if you want. It's really fun and completely free.
Free? Fantastic!
Talk to you later.
So let me show off this, hi Deirdre. Let me show off this pumpkin thing. Deirdre, quit spying on me all the time. I know I'm amazing, but you don't need to spy on me all the time. With the pumpkin, you can select the shape of the pumpkin. Looks like we've got 3 basic shapes. You can change the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. Make your very own pumpkin.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
And you can put the pumpkin anywhere where you can find a candle. Like right over here. Let me show you. Here's where we can put a pumpkin.
Yes.
Woohoo! So you can do that with all the various candles that are scattered all throughout the town. You get an achievement if you place all of the pumpkins.
Let's see.
And these look like pamphlets. I think they're just pamphlets for stuff to do in Salem.